was flying in there just to shoot him down.
Tell us a little bit about AirRivals from a new person's point of view. I mean, are they going to come into this and get straight into PvP action? And tell us a little bit about how, when you're a new user, which I guess a few guys who are signing up right now obviously are.
You start off as a mercenary. That means you don't have a nation. We have 2 nations in this game. That's PCU and Ani. You start as a mercenary for the BCU, for the Imperium, and you are doing the first quests, missions until level 11, and then you can choose to either join the BCU side or the Ani side, and a draw. That's a draw.
So both players get 1 point now. How does this work since Phobia got the first kill?
It should be 1 point for each side, but we will see with the next match if one of them will win one of the matches. But basically, Phobia is very much hoping for it because I'm a UK fan. AirRivals UK was one of my old communities I had, and yeah, I know him from my time as a player.
So how good are you then at AirRivals?
I suck. Well, I didn't play I quit 1 year ago, and I don't think I can play as those guys anymore. I was an iGear, I'm a huge iGear fan as well, and I don't think I will succeed in any arena match.
So tell us about like the nations thing in terms of within Europe. We had 7 different countries here competing.
Right.
Are there any stronger countries or big areas where you have all those strong players coming from?
UK mainly. That's because the community is the oldest one, like 4 years old or 5 years old, and the other countries were just added later. So they are more the experienced guys in here, and also have more practice in more air combat and such.
What about the Asian teams, American teams? I mean, this World Championship's going to be coming up. How does the rest of the world fare against Europe?
I have no idea. I didn't met them, I didn't talk to them yet, but we will see. I just hope they will show us their championship so we can see what we expect.
So we're about to kick off then with the second game. The scoreline is 1-1. We're going to move in, and well, if someone gets both kills from this one, then they'll win the game.
Yep.
So it's a kind of best of 3 in a best of 3.
Let's hope for it.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see all those 3 games. That would be awesome. So let's jump into game and kick this one off. And you're going with Phobia for this one. I should probably support our Italian friend.
Okay.
just to be fair to him. Even though I'm a UK myself, but what are you gonna do about that one?
Okay.
So hopefully we can kick off shortly. I can see the players in behind us. Apparently they are loading in right now, so just a couple more minutes and we get this one started. Tell us a little bit about the arenas. Do we have just one arena or are there different maps?
Yes, just one map, but there are more maps actually planned. There should be some more maps planned. It's always a deathmatch.
Yeah.
And you can have either 1-on-1 or bigger groups up to 12 versus 12 people. And this will go more messy than the 1-on-1. Yeah. Yeah,
I can imagine that would be interesting to watch. 12 versus 12. That's a lot of action going on at once. So here we go then. Let's get into it. Scoreline 1-1. Let's see if anyone's going to take an early advantage in this second matchup. Not spotted each other just yet.
Yeah, he's trying to hit him from behind and then most likely hide again, and he's trying to dogfight him, but
do the abilities do different amounts of damage, you know, depending whether you're coming in from the front or from behind?
no, it doesn't. It's the same, basically. Depends on the build they have. They have a build, and they can either build as a attack build, that means more damage, of course, or defense build for the M gear. It doesn't make sense for I gears. They rather should take evasion as a second build in this case. Okay, they're hit and running again, okay.
Phobia on the run.
That was a cheap trick from behind.
I think you're struggling a little bit
He's
to
more
keep up
aggressive.
with him. Yeah.
He's really more aggressive this time. The first round was more of a defensive and more of hiding like a ninja. And now he's very aggressive. And I think Mando didn't expect that because he's less smart with his moves at the moment.
Once again, I see Phobia
Running,
getting himself out.
running. Okay, Phobia was just moving back, just to be behind him, and so he's not in focus of the M gear.
Do you think this aggression this round's going to pay off for Phobia?
Not quite sure, actually. It was a good idea just to confuse Mando a bit, but Mando still has enough spirit to heal himself, and I think he thought it was an advantage to confuse him, so Mando makes any bad moves, like crashing into the wall, for example. He just did that once with a reverse engine, and it didn't work out, so he's now going back to the old tactics, going into the tunnels, hit, run, hit, run.
Is it an instant death if you crash?
What?
Is it an instant death if you crash?
No, you just take a lot of damage, yeah.
Oh, we see Phobia once again get himself away.
Yep, out of luck again. Mando is trying to drag him out of the tunnels. And running again.
Tell us a little bit about the control system in the game. How are they controlling?
They are similar to ego shooters. You have the ASD stuff and the key settings and shooting with mouse and well, similar to shooters actually.
Yeah.
And running again.
See if Mando can manage to cut him off somewhere.
Nope, bump. just bumped on the wall.
So what happens if we have 3 draws, by the way?
We will take a screenshot and compare the energies, most likely.
Ah, okay.
That's why I'm pretty happy we're not having 2 M gears, because that's pretty exhausting. It's like 2 paladins fighting each other and it's taking ages. We just had that match yesterday and it was never-ending story.
And if you're wondering, here in the audience or at home, we are watching the game from Mando's point of view. He's playing the M gear. His opponent, Phobia from the UK, playing the I gear. The score tied at 1-1 after the first game, which ended in a draw. Oh.
Bump. Phobia is really more aggressive this time. Mando still has 4 spirit points.
Once again, we see Phobia just trying to avoid. Actually, again, firing off a couple of shots.
And Mando was expecting that. He just turned around and just looked into the tunnel. I think Mando is more careful now with his back. But he's also bumping more into the walls. Still hit and run. Okay, he just checked his buffs. They're not running out yet.